Hi guys, it's Lauren.
And Lauren.
And I am from Get Low Fit Team.
And I'm from the Fit Law.
And today we're going to cover something that we've been having a lot of questions about. Right now, both Lauren and me have been doing a challenge group, which involves ordering a challenge pack through Beachbody, and a lot of people have had a lot of success and really excited to start, but a lot of people have asked us if it's worth getting the Shakeology with it. We've had questions like, what's in it? Can I use the shake that I have?
What's the difference
between this and what I have right now? And why is it so expensive?
So these are things that we want to cover and kind of clear some stuff up and let you know why it works for us, why we use it, and kind of overcome some of these questions for you.
And if you still have questions at the end of our video, please message us. We don't have a problem responding to you, but our goal is to make sure we cover almost everything in this video.
Right.
We'll try to make it under 13 minutes.
So I wanted to cover more of the ingredients. So this is my chocolate Shakeology bag. As you can see, it's empty. I store mine in a very dry container, and you will figure out why that's important later. One of the things to keep in mind when you're drinking a protein shake, and this is much more than a protein shake, but that's what most people categorize this as a protein shake. The protein blend that's in this is whey isolate and pea protein. And the difference between whey isolate and whey concentrate is it's a huge difference. Whey isolate is a lot more digestively friendly, so people that have lactose intolerant, maybe they're lactose intolerant or they have problems with dairy, they're going to have a lot easier time digesting this because it's a higher quality of whey than a whey concentrate or a soy product. The other thing that's in here is pea protein, and that again is a very high quality protein that you can get. This is the regular Shakeology. In the vegan Shakeology, it's all pea protein as the primary protein source. And one of the other things that I wanted to cover as well is I get a lot of, I can't read or pronounce everything on here, and someone has come up along, I don't know when this happened, but if you can't pronounce it, you shouldn't eat it. That is true in some instances, as far as like
if you're reading the back of a
Diet Coke can, but this is, I can go through here and Google every single one of these ingredients, and it'll show me either a fruit, a vegetable, some kind of root, some kind of, a seed, flax seed, whatever it is, I can figure it out and research it. This has no preservatives. It has no, this is fruit and vegetables. These are nutrient-dense superfoods that are in here. What they do is they grind them up and they heat them to a safe temperature so that it doesn't destroy the nutrients, and they put it in a bag and they make it taste like chocolate. So, you can see all of the stuff that's on here and all of the vitamins and minerals and stuff that's in here. You can go through here and look, and the other thing to keep in mind is that this is a low glycemic index, so this is also safe for people that have diabetes or have problems with sugar.
Obviously check with your doctor first, but my uncle is diabetic and I checked, and you can drink this. For pregnant women that are breastfeeding, anyone that has a medical condition, you need to show it to your doctor before. We are not medical professionals, but I've had success with people with diabetes that have drank this. When I was pregnant, I was drinking this. People drink it as a prenatal. I don't take a multivitamin anymore. I just drink this, and it gives me everything that I need during the day. So one of the big shakes that I get compared to a lot is Herbalife, and we're not here to bash other companies. That's not our intention. That's the one that I get the most questions on. So I wanted to kind of tell you what the differences are between them. First of all, like I said before, Shakeology is made with whey isolate and pea protein, which are very high quality ingredients. Herbalife is made with soy and whey concentrate. The price point's a little lower, but what you have to realize is that first of all, you get what you pay for, but second of all, with Herbalife, you're also taking supplements and fiber pills and other things that you have to take at a certain time during the day for it to be beneficial. That all of that stuff plus more is in Shakeology. And I don't have to drink this in the morning. I can drink it at night, I can drink it for a snack, I can drink it as soon as I wake up, I can drink it before I work out, I can drink this anytime during the day and have the same benefits. Yep. And weight loss, people think this is a weight loss shake. It's not. This is so much more than a weight loss shake, and it's so much more than a protein shake. Yes, it will help promote weight loss, but it also will help grow your hair and nails. It will help your skin. It will help reduce your cravings, which we'll talk about later. It helps reduce my bloating. It has so many more great effects than just weight loss or just being a good protein powder. So you really need to research this. And I encourage you to go and look up this label online and read through it before you make a decision. Go through Google and research these, because the best person to be the judge of what's in this is you, and to look at the differences between this and maybe what you're drinking now, and to see if it is
Compare
really
the two.
compare the two and see, figure
Look
out
side
what
by
you're
side.
putting in your body, because this has no preservatives.
Right, and that kind of like brings me to a point, and we talked about this a little bit earlier, but I figured I'd share with everybody that feels like watching this. I take this to work with me in the morning. I drink it for breakfast every single day. I do half a banana, my Shakeology ice and water, that's it, throw in a blender. Go out the door, and I take it to work, and I drink it when I'm sitting at my desk, which is a lot easier than like eating a breakfast in front of your customers. I left my Shakeology cup in the break room on a Saturday. I left at 2 o'clock, left it there, went back on Monday, and this is kind of gross, but like was really kind of nice to see. At first I was like, ew, weird. There was mold in my cup after literally like 48 hours. It did not take long at all. And I know that's like, you know, well, you left your food out, right? But I left my food out for 2 days. A protein shake
It
molded. There's no preservatives
Why did it
in
mold?
it.
Because there's no preservatives in it.
Exactly, and I've had other protein shakes. I'm not going to say which ones, but I used to shop at GNC, and I could do that. Throw my protein cup in
Even for
the
4
sink,
days.
go to wash it, and then dump it out, and like
It looked exactly the
it was
same
the
as
same
when she
thing.
put it in.
Yeah, and like that's just like made me realize like what you're putting in your body on a day to day. If you have food in your cabinet at home and it's staying there for 2 months, and then you can go back and grab it and eat it, like that's not okay. That's not something that you should be putting in your body.
Because you're not going to digest it well.
No, exactly. If you're putting preservatives pumped, like, you know, foods pumped with preservatives into your body, it's not good for you. Like, what is happening inside your body then with all of that stuff? It's preserved. So, I don't know. It's
Just keep that in mind. That's a very good point. The other thing Lauren's going to cover is the price point, because this is our biggest question.
This is the
How
biggest
much is it?
concern, I would
How much
almost
does it
say.
cost? So we're just going to bite the bullet.
We're just gonna like go ahead and
tell you.
share with you, and then I want to talk to you about how you can. Most of you probably would be able to fit this into your budget. So be honest with yourself and really think about it. Go look at your bank account or your credit cards or whatever. How many of you are going to Starbucks 3 times a week?
Before we started, we used to.
I'm gonna do prior self. How many of you are going out to lunch during your lunch break every single day because you didn't feel like packing a lunch? Or going to breakfast, or going to Taco Bell, or picking up KFC for your kids? Like, what are you doing? How are you spending your money? Do you have that disposable income where you can go and get a mani-pedi, have extra data on your phone, have cable channels that you don't watch? If you have any of that stuff, you can afford this, I promise you.
This is $130.
$4.33 a serving, which is less than probably
what I would spend at Starbucks before I started doing this.
what I'm getting at Taco Bell on my lunch hour. You know, it's like much less money. It ends up being more fiscally conservative for me, which is important. I'm a full-time student. I go to work full-time. You can fit it in. You really can. You just need to really reevaluate your spending habits and decide if the investment to be a healthier person is worth it to you. And unfortunately, a lot of you are probably going to say no right now. It's easier to go to Taco Bell. Or, no, I don't want to spend $130 right away. But you need to think of this as getting your grocery shopping out
Done
of the
for
way.
the entire month.
For all your breakfasts or lunches or dinners, you're doing it all right away. And for me, the fact that this is on auto direct coming to my house, it's going to come out of my bank account. It holds me accountable, because when I'm going past a fast food restaurant, I'm going to go, you know, I really want this, but I can't afford it
Because I'm going to drink my Shakeology.
I'm going to drink my
for breakfast
Shakeology.
instead.
Exactly. So just kind of reevaluate it. Cut your cable like I had to get it in there. I have gotten to a point where I'm so fortunate that I've realized that I'm worth it. I'm worth, you know, the investment, and I'm worth the nutrients, and to be healthy and treat my body well. So
You can do it if you really want to. If this is really a priority for you. I mean, for me, I have 2 kids. I have decided that I am not going to be unhealthy. If it's going to be something that kills me early or whatever, it's going to be out of my control. Because I'm going to do everything in my control to be the healthiest person I can. I'm not going to die from something that I could have prevented, like high cholesterol. And
Right.
I guess that's not necessarily for everyone, but personally, for me, I don't have high cholesterol. I'm not going to get that from eating healthy and drinking Shakeology every day. Same thing, like I'm going to exercise every day, make sure I have good blood pressure. I'm going to eat low sodium if I have to. You know, I'm going to do everything in my power to stay
staying on a
healthy,
predominantly vegan diet now,
so that I can be healthy for my
medically,
children.
yeah.
Same thing with her. She works all the time. She doesn't have time to food
I am
prep.
sedentary 10 hours a day. I sit at a desk
She's figured it
opening
out.
bank accounts for 10 hours a day.
She
so
works more than 50 hours a week,
Yeah.
most of the time, and she figures it out. If you want to make this work, you can. So that's kind of our point, and if you have more questions, feel free to reach out to us.
And if you want to try it first, let us know too. You can buy sample packs of anything. We can send them right to your house. It's not going to automatically bill you. You can give it a try. If you don't like it, whatever. On top of that, this bag right here, if you send this back to Beachbody completely empty like this,
They will give you all
They
your
will
money
give you your
back
money
if
back.
you don't get the results that you. They
That's
have the
how
bottom of the bank
confident-
guarantee. They are so confident that you will love this, just like we are, that they will give you all of this, $130 for free if you send it back.
Yep.
So you really don't have anything to lose. Use it for 30 days. I've been doing this for 2 years. I've never once had anybody send it back. That's how confident I am that people are gonna love this.
Yeah.
So just keep that in mind. You can contact me at thefitlaw@gmail.com or on my Facebook page at facebook.com/thefitlaw.
And you can contact me at Coach Lauren Rockel at gmail.com or facebook.com/Coach Lauren Rockel. Whoop, whoop. I had a problem saying that earlier.
So we are happy to answer any questions that you have. Please feel free to comment with your questions as well. This will be up on both of our sites, and we would love to hear from you. And we hope to see you guys soon.
Yep.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.